Hello, hello, hello. So, the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. What if Moses came to you and said, we're about to leave Egypt? So, in retrospect, you'd say, well, if Moses said that, we would listen. Well, it says, they didn't listen, because their lives were so miserable and they couldn't see anything better. If you just stop for a second and you look objectively at reality today, it's much more a messianic redemption than it is the exile of the past. We live better lives, healthier lives. The world is a much safer, better place, freer place. In terms of wisdom, there's so much wisdom today that was inaccessible 150 years ago. I would say, I don't know, 99% of the breakthroughs that we have in the last 150 years. Google, one of the founders of Google, said that like up until, I don't know exactly, but 1950 there was like 2 terabyte of data, and then from like 1950 to 1970, and it says eventually it's going to get to every 2 minutes there'll be 2 terabyte of data being uploaded. And so we're in an explosion of awesome, awesome, awesome miracles. But the thing is that there's a lot of confusion because a lot of people don't know what to do with their lives. So you always have to think about what is the constant. Once you know what the constant of life is, then you'll never have a question about what life is. And the one thing that's constant from the time God made Adam and Eve till this moment forever is Ani Nivrei L'Sham Kaini. There's only one purpose and mission in life, and that is to figure out what God wants from me and to do it, which obviously is the best thing possible for myself and for the world. It will bring the world to a state of peace and unity and love and harmony. And that's it. And as long as you can get rid of the noise, there's only one thing that you have to do. Figure out what God wants from you. Of course, if you go to my book, try to put a link to my website with my book. There's a lot of info, but that's the bottom line.